Yo, yo, yo. What up, y'all? What up? Listen, it's Sunday. That mean that we about to get some money this week. We got the stock market about to open up tomorrow. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. If you just hopping in, man, say what up, and do me a favor and like this video as well. All right? What up, Best Beezy? First ballot. What up, what up? Marley, what's the dealio? What's the dealio? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How was y'all weekend? QTZ. QTZ, what up, what up? Hey, look, y'all, we about to go in today, all right? We about to go in today. We got some good stuff to talk about. We got some good setups. As always, okay, we're going to recap last week as well. All right, we're going to recap last week as well. So, what up, Shelly? So, yeah, I do not want to waste people's time. But what I want to say is last week was very interesting, okay? The week started off bullish, and then obviously we sold off. We had a lot of sellers step in the market, and so we already know what's going to happen. All right, when that happens, right? It wasn't just a couple sellers. We had some bearish engulfings. All right, so what that means is that sellers are present in the market, and so we got to pay attention to the downside. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna talk all about it. All right. So if you just joining, man, do me a favor, say what's up. Also, like this video. All right, let's make sure we get this live right here. Let's get this live video to 100 likes. You already know I'm gonna give you levels. I'm gonna give you the watch list. I'm gonna give you insight. All right, I'm gonna really give you a lot of stuff. So be sure you like this video for me and we get it popping. All right, JP, what up? What up? Angie, what's up? What up, Jerome? What's the dealio? What up, Johnny? Hey, so my internet is off right now, and I'm using my hotspot. All right, so if y'all can hear me, say what's up. If y'all can hear me, say what's up. I'm tethering this from my phone. Okay? I'm tethering this from my phone. I got my phone right here. This is the hotspot because the internet is off. Something's going on with it. What's up, Genesis? All right. So let's get into it, man. So we got the market. All right. What up, Ron? We got the market last week. We had a lot of sellers step in. So let's go in the SPY and let's go see what happened. All right. Let's go look at the SPY. Okay. Let's go. All right, so let's go check this out. Let's check this out. So we got the SPY right here. All right. Hold on. So, all right, so we got the SPY right here. What is going on? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So, all right, cool. So everything good now? All right. So what I want to do is I want to pull up the SPY, but my charts, they're not acting right. Give me 1 second on the charts. This is weird. All right. I buy direct, fear and greed index. What up, Timothy? What up, Kelton? All right, so I want to make sure y'all can see my screen. All right. So can y'all see my screen? Can y'all see what I'm sharing here? All right, what's up, Pamela? All right, so right here I have the SPY pulled up. Can you guys see the SPY on my screen? Or are you only seeing Weeble? It's a little technical difficulties because it's showing an old chart, Weeble chart. So can y'all see my screen? I just want to make sure. I've never had this happen before. So just be a little patient with me. All right. Can y'all see did y'all see the SPY chart or did you guys see a Weeble chart? So it shows Weeble. Okay. So let me see. All right, y'all see SPY now? There we go. All right, perfect. All right, so this is a SPY right here, okay? So this is a SPY right here. So this is on the daily time frame. All right, so let's go to the daily. So here's what happened on the daily time frame on SPY. All right. So we've been running up, we've been running up, right? And we came up here. And then we had a nasty sell-off on Thursday. Okay? So right here, this is a 3-bar. All right, so we got a 3-2 reversal going on right here, and this is a 2-down candle. All right, so what this tells me is this is nothing but selling pressure. This is nothing but selling pressure. Okay? You guys still only see Weeble? So you're saying that it's still only Weeble? Because it's showing SPY on my screen right now. Man, this is horrible. It's only showing SPY. Okay, we good. Okay, all right, we good. All right, cool. All right, so let's go back. No. Let's go back. So you guys are coming in late, and so I'm thinking that what y'all are saying is happening right now. All right. So we go these. All right. So, hey, all right, cool. So now it's going back. Let me change the chart real quick. Change the chart. Dang. Hey, technology is just not trying to, they not trying to help right now. Hold on. Give me one. Just bear with me, y'all. I don't know what is going on, man. This is crazy. All right, so yeah, I'm getting y'all messages late. So hold on. So let me reload this real quick so you guys could actually see what I'm trying to show y'all. I don't know why it's only showing Weeble. Current. All right, so there we go. There we go. All right, there we go, y'all. Hold on. We should be, yeah, SPY. All right, we should be good money now. All right, so this is a SPY right here, okay? All right. All right, so this is a SPY right here. So we got the SPY. So like I was saying, we have a selling pressure right here, a gap down, okay? So this right here is a gap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say gap right here. All right. So this is what's going on with the SPY right now. Okay. This is what's going on with the SPY right now. We gap down right here. So where we broke out from, okay, where we broke out from with like from SPY is all the way down here. All right. So we have this level. We have this level right here. Okay. We have a level right here and we have a gap to fill down here. And right now we're currently at 621. Right. So what we could do is we could do one of a couple things. All right. What we could do is we could come up here, right? Fill this gap and then come down. Or we can gap up and then fill this gap and then come lower. Or we could just come straight down. All right. So those are the things that we could potentially do on the SPY tomorrow. All right. That's what we could potentially do on the SPY tomorrow. Now we do have a gap right here. So this gap is at 626. All right. So the SPY would need to come all the way up to 626 just to get to the start of the gap. All right. And then it would fill its gap by 630. So the SPY got to come back up to 630. Now, we don't know if that's going to happen immediately, okay? Now, if we go back, I'm going to show you guys this. I talked about this in my video over the weekend, but look at this right here. So let's go to last year in August, okay? So look at August 1st this year first. Look at August 1st right here, okay? This was August 1st. August 1st was a red day. All right. Now, let's go to August 1st over here. All right. August 1st. This was August 1st of 2024. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that right here? This was August 1st of 2024. And then look what happened. Boom and boom, right? And by August 5th, we was all the way down at 511 and we had started at 551. Okay? So in 4 days, the SPY dropped by about $50. All right? So that's what it did last year. Right? Now let's go to 2023 of August. Let's go to August 2023. All right, look at this. This was August 1st right here. All right, so this was August 1st, August 1st right here. Okay. This was August 1st. It was at 456. And then look, August 2nd, which was the second trading day in 2023, drop, drop, drop. Tried to come up, consolidated, boom, boom, and then we dropped. All right, all the way until August 18th. So for about 2 weeks, the SPY had dropped, okay, from August 1st all the way down here. So it dropped about $30. Okay, that was August of 2023. All right, and then we got August of 2024, which was right here. All right. So now let's look at August 1st this year. We got this right here. Okay. So based on pattern recognition and what I'm seeing, we could come down, right, from 639 down to 600 easily. We could come down there easily. And then we could bounce and then we could go to the upside. And then in September, we'll probably have one more crash. All right, or one more like strong pullback. If we don't get it in August, right? So boom, right? So I think that we could be coming down about $600 because $600 is where it really blasted off because its all-time highs, previous all-time highs was around here. And we broke through here and then it blasted off, right? $40. So that is what I'm seeing on the SPY, okay? If we go to IWM, right? Let's go to IWM. Look at this, right? July 29th. So 4 days straight, IWM went from 225 down to 215. That's $10 move right there. All right. That's like an 8% drop in 4 days. All right. So this is correction territory right here. Right? So IWM bounced off this 200 EMA right here. But I think that IWM look like it could come down to about right here, about 210. All right, this little area right here, it's an area of interest. I'm seeing 210 to 206. All right, 210 to 206 is where I see IWM could be coming to. Okay. If that makes sense, let me know in the comments. All right. If that makes sense, let me know in the comments. And be sure to like this video for me, y'all. We had a little rocky start, but we here now. All right. We here now. So be sure to let me know if that makes sense in the comments and like this video for me. All right. We talking real life levels here. All right. Like we talking how to really, really get paid. I'm literally giving y'all like the game on how to really get paid and understand like where the market could be going based off of technicals and based off of, you know, candlesticks. So do me a favor, let's get this video to 100 likes and let me know where you guys are tuning in from as well. All right. Gerald said I've been stacking waiting for the pullback. There we go. Yeah. Pearly said straight down, but they've been playing lately. Hey, they have been playing. They have been playing for sure. All right. What we got? SPY. What up, Antonio? What up, Jerome? Yeah. All right, cool. So okay. So let's check this out, y'all. All right. So look at this. Now we got the IWM and we got the SPY. So let's go to last week. Let's recap last week real quick. All right. Let's recap last week. So last week I said, let's see. So last week, all right, boom. All right, so let's go. All right. So last week, I'm trying to show y'all the Discord. I'm trying to show y'all the Discord what I said last week, but my computer, I don't know if it's my computer or whatever, but it's being difficult. So we're gonna make it work, all right? So last week I said Google and HIMS. All right, so let's go look at Google. Let's see. Here we go. So y'all see this right here? So last week I said Google, right? If we break above 194, we headed to 202, right? So Google, let's go look at Google real quick. All right. If we go to Google, what did Google do? Google said this was last week. Thursday, on Monday, Tuesday. This was Monday, all right? So on Monday they came down. They held this level right here. They held this 191 level. They bounced off, right? And what did I say? I said above 194.45 for calls. Okay, above 194.45 for calls, right? And look what happened. Above that 194, it went all the way up and it touched 197. All right, and made a nice move. And then Friday and Thursday and Friday, it sold off. But if you would have gotten calls above that 194.45, you would have printed and you would have made a lot of money. All right. So that's what happened last week with one of my watch lists. The next one is Hims and Hers. Okay. Hims. Now, what did I say? I said it's recovering nice. They had some insane days last week. I say if we can get a break above 59.94, we could see Hims blast off into the mid 60s. Okay. I said entering the calls above 559.94. Right. Look what happened to Hims. Look what Hims did last week. It went all the way up to $70. $70. All right. And then it came down and it sold off. But I told y'all, I said above 59.94, right? Above 59.94, you can enter in the calls. Okay? So Hims went from $60 all the way to $70. All right? I'm telling you guys, this stuff, look on the weekly. Look what it did. It blasted off. All right? So if y'all would have took Hims, you would have ate. Okay? Now let's look at Dell. I called Dell. All right? I said it pulled back last week and then it came back up. If we can get above 132.01, enter in the calls. Okay? And then calls above 132.01, gap fill will be complete at 141.30. Let's go look at Dell. Let's see what Dell did last week. All right, let's see what Dell did. Let's go down here. Let's go look at it. Y'all see Dell? Do y'all see Dell? Come on now. You guys see Dell right here? There we go. All right. So check it out. Check it out. What did Dell do? I said above 132.01 for calls, right? So it broke above this 132.01 and look where it went to. It went to 136. 136. So if you a big bag. We took Dell and we made some good money off of Dell this week, right? So this is how you make money. I just want to preface, right, every week. I don't want to share the watch list for no reason, right? I encourage everybody to like take these trades because they're well-vetted trades, and I'm giving you the levels, all right? I'm giving you guys the absolute levels, okay? So that's what we did last week alone, okay? So now this week, let's go to this week. So this week, we got some bangers. All right, so let's go to gold. So we got gold first, all right? Gold is first up. Now let's look at GLD real quick. All right. Let's look at GLD. Okay. All right. So, look at gold right here. Okay. Gold has been going up and down, right? Look at this. Let me outline this for y'all. All right, so we got a bottom here. We got a bottom here. We got a bottom here. We got a bottom right here. All right. We got a bottom right here. All right. So every time it came down, let's look at where it went to. It came here. It came here. Okay. It came here. And it came here. All right. So now, right? So now this is gold. So we have things going on in the economy, right? We have things going on in the, with the market. So if things become a little bit more uncertain, look what's going to happen. Gold is gonna come up and it's gonna retest these all-time high levels right here. All right, all-time high levels. So it bounced off of this area. Look at this little area real quick. This area right here is a demand zone. Okay, demand zone. All right. And it's been holding up right here. Every time it comes over here, it bounces and it comes up. Right? So now, when we look at the weekly time frame, on the weekly time frame, look what we see. We got a bull flag right here. All right. We got a bull flag on the weekly time frame on GLD. Y'all see that? If you see that bull flag on a weekly, let me know in the comments. All right. If you see that bull flag on a weekly, let me know in the comments. Let me know you see that bull flag on a weekly. All right? Because if this thing comes up here and we get above 317, gold can blast off to like 320, 325. All right? Gold could really blast off. Okay? So I see a bull flag on the weekly time frame on GLD. I see on the daily time frame this demand zone and it bounced off and it's now it's going up. Okay? So that's my first stock that I'm looking at this week is gonna be GLD. All right, what's up, Skip? That's my first stock that I'm looking at this week is gonna be GLD. All right. Whenever you see, what up, William? Whenever you see, you got to understand the market, right? And the market is if things are getting scarce in the economy, right? And if things are uncertain and there's like things going on with, stocks coming down, you got to ask yourself, where are people going to put their money in? Okay? And then from there, you stay, okay, how can I make money off of this? I remember last year, I traded gold. I traded gold, and it was running for like 2 weeks, and I just let it sit, right? And that was my first 70% trade, and my expiration date was like what, 2 months out. Right? It wasn't even a weekly contract. So I say that to say gold will go on these runs. Okay. So if there's anything that happens in the economy, gold is going to go crazy. All right, gold is gonna go crazy. Okay, so that's the first one right there. Okay, if y'all are watching this, do me a favor. Let me know in the comments that you watching this, and also like this video. Okay, like this video for me. We got 63 people on here. 63. All right. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's get these likes up. All right. I'm literally giving y'all gold. Right? Like gold. Like, I know I just talked about gold, but I'm giving y'all gold information. Okay. So let's get this video to 100 likes. Now, the next stock that I'm looking at this week is going to be, let me pull it up. Oh yeah. This has been one of my favorite stocks lately. All right. So let me pull this up for you guys. So we got, let me pull this up. All right. So let me share my screen right here. All right. Come on now. All right. So the next one is going to be Oracle. All right. Oracle. Okay. So if we look at Oracle, let's look at the chart. Okay. All right. So look at this on a daily. All right. On a daily time frame, we came up, we rejected here. These are all-time highs. We're at all-time highs right here, and then we came down. We gapped down right here. Right? We got this level right here, a 241.77. If we come below that, we come into 235. Pretty easy. Right? 235, maybe even 233.73. All right? But 235 is almost for sure. Okay? Now, if you look at the weekly time frame, look at gold on the weekly. On the weekly, gold looks like it's ready to go into a downtrend. So I think potentially over the next couple weeks, Oracle, we could see Oracle come down, it could come down to like 215. All right. Because we've been going crazy since they beat earnings right here at 174. All right. So look, they was at 174, then they gapped up, and then they went crazy. So they went from 174 all the way to 260 in what? In how many weeks is this? Since June. So in 8 weeks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 8 weeks, all right, they went from 174 to 260. All right. Henry said, IWM put them hands on me. Hey, Henry, man, join the Discord. All right, join the Discord. That's all you got to do. All right, come. Hey, if you trading and you getting spanked by the market, man, come join the Discord. Put your pride to the side and just come join the Discord, all right? And if you ain't getting spanked, but you ain't where you want to be, then come join the Discord. You already on the YouTube channel. You get what I'm saying? So listen, join the Discord. The link is in the description. Stop doing this by yourself. All right? Because if you was in calls in IWM in the last 4 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you was in the calls, man, you probably got spanked. You got to be a sniper to be in calls when IWM drops from 225 to 214. That's an ETF. You see what I'm saying? It's dropping by 2-3% every day. So join the Discord. Come join the Prosperity Collective. Come trade with us and let's get these gains. All right? So this is Oracle right here. Oracle looks like it's ready to go on a downtrend. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. So all we need, if we get below this 241.53, then we come into 235 at least. Okay? So if you could get in a put from 240, right? From 240 to 235, okay? From 240 to 235, it's a wrap. Like you could double your money off of that move alone. Stock just going $5. Okay, so this would be puts. You get in right here, right? Once it triggers and it breaks below that 241.77, and then you write it down to 235. Okay, and then the next level would be 233, right? But then we got this level down here at 225. All right, so Oracle realistically could potentially be coming down to 225 and or 216. All right, and or 216. So those are the numbers that I'm seeing. Jerome said I'm about to come join. Let me send you the link. You could click the link in the description of the video, right? But let me send you the link real quick. Let me see. I know what to do. Let me send you a link. I'm gonna put it in the chat box right here. All right, there we go. So yeah, look, and in a few weeks, we got a lot of new stuff in the Discord. So yeah, just don't be shy, don't be afraid or none of that, man. Come speed up your process and accelerate your growth. All right. So that's Oracle. Okay. Now I got one more stock that I'm gonna share with y'all. Look at this though. That's what I want to show y'all. If you guys have, so I was in puts, but my exits be fucked up. Could have made a lot of money. I'd be getting out. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, and that's just psychology. You know what I'm saying? So trading is a journey, and you gotta be able to like master yourself for sure. But yeah, man. Look, I want y'all to understand that we building something. It's not just a Discord, right? We building a brand. All right. So it's the Prosperity Collective. We're gonna have some meetups happening. We're gonna have crazy stuff going on in the future. So I really want you guys to come and join the Prosperity Collective, and come join us for the long haul, because we're gonna change lives and we're gonna create millionaires. Q-Tisha, she called it out. She said we about to create millionaires. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be people 2 years from now. They're gonna be in the comments talking about they hit their first million. They're gonna be emailing me. All right. So yeah. So the other thing I was gonna say is check this out. I gotta share this with y'all. All right. Peep game. Let me see. I gotta turn this off and bring it back on. All right. All right, so look at this. So we got these bots in the Discord, right? So boom. So we got Bullseye bots, and they have a whole bunch of trade ideas that show you the expiration date, the strike price, and what the AI confidence is in this actual trade. Okay? So they told us to get it applied. They told us the strike price, and it was a 70% confidence on AI with a September 2019 expiration date, right? So yeah, they got, we got a whole bunch of trades up here. Oracle, right? VRT, BITO, BMNR, right? Amazon calls, Apple calls, Carvana puts, then puts printed. I made some money on Carvana on Friday, right? So we got these bots up in here. We got insider news, so you can see what stocks are being sold off, right? So NVIDIA just got $37,000 of shares. 37,000 shares just got sold off on the first. A total of $6 million in shares being sold off. TMUS, right? American Express, right? So you could really get ahead of the game here. All right. So listen, it ain't just us, right? Listen. The Discord it costs some bread, right? You don't have to pay $80 a month for that one tool. You see what I'm saying? We paid for it, and now you get to get all of these resources for $40 a month. Instead of you having to pay 80 here, 50 here, and 70 here, and now you paying $200-300 a month on these things. We got the things. You just pay us, right? And then you trade with us and you make more money anyway. All right? So just think about that. All right? Be more efficient. Shout out to the Bullseye. Hey, look. If you are in the Discord right now, if you in a Prosperity Collective and you make money off of Bullseye, put bullseye in the comments. Just so that they can see I ain't playing no games. All right. Just so they can see I ain't out here playing no games. All right. If you made money with the bullseye and you are in the Discord, put that in the comments. All right. Best B said I might not get the license plate, but I'll wear the shirt. Hey, I ain't mad at it. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. Shout out Jerome, man. Hey, come on, come join. And yeah, this week you gonna see we got a lot of good stuff up in there. What's up, Veronica? You gotta catch the replay. All right. So look, I'm gonna share this last stock right here. Sound is going in and out. My audio right here. I gotta see what's going on with this. I gotta reset my computer and stuff because I don't know what's going on. All right. But yeah, so the last one, right? The last one on my list for this week. Let me show y'all. It's gonna be right here. All right. It's gonna be right here. They built the Discord. Nah, facts. All right, so check this out, y'all. All right. And there. Let me turn this off and turn it back on. Here we go. All right. So here we go. Hold on. QT just said bullseye. I only took 3 trades on Friday, 20%, 30%, and 62%. Come on now. Y'all see that? She said she hit 3 trades, 20%, 30%, and 62%. Best B said bullseye. He hit JD for 50%. And there's other people in the Discord that's not even on this live right now and they took the same play. Genesis hit what? I think he hit what? 74% on Meta on Friday. Like, listen, just come join the team. All right? Like, real talk. We're going to give you the game and you could go make however much money you want to make. You feel me? That's how we getting down. So this last setup is going to be AMAT, right? Applied Materials. Right, AMAT. So let's go look. Okay, let's check this out. Here we go. All right. So check this out, y'all. Look at the daily time frame. All right. So AMAT, we had a 3-bar right here. We had a 2-down candle. We gap down right here. All right. This candle right here is called a failed 2-down. So it came down, but it failed to close lower than the previous candle. That is a failed 2-down. All right. And then the next day, which was on Friday, we had a 2-up candle. Right. So the high was higher than the previous day. So it got a little bit higher. All right. And now we at this gap right here. Right. So if we can get above this 181 level, right? What level did I put? I put 181.72. Okay. If we can get above, hold on. My bad. Let's go. So, all right. So we got the screen. All right. P. Bryant made some money with Bullseye. Yeah, stream is cut in and out. We'll check out your video later. Yeah. Yeah, this is my hotspot right now, y'all, because my internet went out. So my bad on that. My bad on that. But I did for the long call till January 1. It's up 8%. There you go. Yeah. So let's look at AMAT real quick. All right. AMAT. Let me share this screen real quick. All right. Come on now. Location. I'm trying to share the screen so y'all can see this this setup right here. I said 181.72 is a level. Okay, so 181.72 is the actual level. It's not. My bad, y'all. I really don't know what's going on with my tech right now. All right. So look, AMAT above 181.72 is going to be calls for me. All right. I'm going to be entering in those calls, and then I'll ride it up to 187. All right. So we got a gap to fill to the upside, and that's what I would be doing with that one. All right. So listen, my internet is down. I've been using my hotspot. I appreciate everybody who tapped in today. The next live is gonna be better, but I gotta figure out what's going on with this internet because it's been off for about 2 hours now, and it shouldn't be like that. All right, but I appreciate everybody checking in. I appreciate everybody tapping in. All right. What I'm gonna say is, let me see if I could. All right. Yeah, it's not allowing me to do nothing. All right. But tomorrow we're going to make some money in the stock market. All right. We're going to make some bread in the stock market. And what I'll say too is, if you are not, join the Discord, come trade with us. Right. If you haven't, go schedule a one-on-one with me and let's get you right. If you want to learn the strat method in depth, and you want to do a one-on-one, then be sure to click the link in the description and we could go over the strat and your trading strategy, all right? If you only making 8% or 10% in the trade, I highly recommend you join the Discord or you get a one-on-one so that way you could double your profits, all right? And if you don't believe that you could double your profits, go watch my video on how I doubled my profits, all right? Go watch that video. That video will change your life and it'll change your trading and it will make your trading so much better. All right. So listen, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. When my internet get right, I'm going to go live this week. All right. I'm going to go live this week. Maybe earlier in the week, we're going to see, but I'm going to go live and we're going to get it in. All right. So listen, I appreciate y'all. Like I always say in every single video, I want you to say it with me, all right? Make sure you get up out of your head and go get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live, all right? And also remember, the more you study, the less you worry, all right? You guys have a great day. Y'all have a great evening. And I'm going to see everybody in the Discord tomorrow. Be on the call bright and early at 6:15 on the West Coast, 9:15 on the East Coast, 8:15 in the Middle East, not the Middle East, in the Central Standard Time. All right. So y'all have a good one, and we're gonna make it happen. Wisdom Wednesdays is coming this week too. So be sure that you tapped in and you tuned in. All right. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. And I'm going to holler at y'all in the next video tomorrow. All right? Peace.